Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today, in our article, Need for Non-Party Politics, written by Sri Gora, an atheist, I am going to read out you the second part. 5 changes. In the context of the Constitution of India, 5 changes in the Convention of Legislature can rid democracy of parties and establish real democracy which functions in the interests of the people. Number 1. No reservation of symbols. Until such time as all voters become literate enough to read the names of the candidates, we do need in India election symbols for recognizing the candidate. The present convention of reserving certain symbols for party candidates is unfair, since the party candidates derive advantage of propaganda over others. In the stage of partylessness, all candidates at an election should be treated alike and all symbols should be available to all the candidates in the constituency without any reservation. The non-reservation will allot symbols as is done in the case of independent candidates today. The Representation of People Act contains no mention of political parties. The present convention of reservations of symbols to candidates of political parties is done under the discretionary powers of the Election Commission. When the use of discretion is found repugnant to the spirit of fairness to all candidates alike, the convention of reservation of symbols can be questioned in a court of law and appropriate changes can be made. Number 2. Election of the leader of the House. Under the conventions of the party system, the leader of the majority party in the legislature is appointed as Chief or Prime Minister. The present convention perpetrates 2 injustices. Firstly, members of minority parties are not taken into confidence by the governor in the appointment of the chief minister, even though the chief minister belongs to the whole house. Secondly, the leader of a clique in the majority party can capture as a post of chief minister according to the conventions of the parties. For instance, in a house of 300 members, a party commands majority with 160 members. Within that party again, one who gets 85 votes can command the leadership. So, the party convention enables the leader of a clique of 85 members within the majority party to become chief minister of the house of 300 members. The injustice is obvious. So, we want the convention to be changed into appointing that person as chief minister who obtains an absolute majority of votes in the whole house. That the chief minister should be one who gets at least 152 votes in a house of 300. This is possible when the whole house votes for the contestants for the chief ministership. The process of second ballot or the progressive elimination of the contestants who get the least number of votes every time, redistribution of votes again and again will necessarily give an absolute majority to the successful candidate in the end. This method of second ballot is followed in the case of the selection of the speaker. In this connection, the obligation of every member to exercise his vote should be imposed as a convention. Indifference or unwillingness to vote is an escape from a duty of democracy which grants franchise so that it may be utilized. The change of convention needs no change in the Constitution. Article 164 of the Indian Constitution simply reads that the governor shall appoint the chief minister. It does not prescribe the method of appointment. When the old method is found unjust, the new method can be adopted by the governor at his liberty. The third point, abolish block seating. The present convention of seating of members in party blocks smacks of political casteism. It breeds isolation among the members. For partylessness, the members should be seated in the order of the constituencies. Nothing prevents the speaker from changing the convention as a relevant rule of legislative procedure, merely says that the speaker shall allot seats to the members. The speaker is free to allot seats in a different way when he finds the old convention sectarian. Fourth point, free members from whipdom. The presence of party whips prevents the freedom of voting in the house. This is undemocratic. Also, on account of the party convention of whips, the majority party is able to function dictatorially. It votes down the suggestion of minority parties every time. So the opposition in a party-ridden democracy is virtually rendered ineffectively by the party system. Further, the whips take decisions in advance of discussion and send their members to the assembly with closed minds. On the other hand, democracy to be real requires the members to appreciate the other man's point of view also with an open mind before a decision is taken on the merits of an issue. Such open-mindedness is possible when the convention of whips is discarded and freedom of voting is allowed. The new convention of whiplessness keeps the members alert and active. It draws into the field honest and able Democrats who have been shut out now on account of the dictate of whips. Whiplessness, that is freedom of voting, renders the opposition real and effective. A proposal of the cabinet should lend itself for amendment or rejection of the whole house in democracy. The last fifth point, amendment is not no trust. The whiplessness ensures stability of the government because amendment or rejection of a cabinet proposal should not mean no trust in the cabinet. The House should be free to question the wisdom of a particular proposal of the cabinet without loss of confidence in the cabinet. Otherwise, under the old convention, the cabinet threatens to resign every time its proposals are questioned. This is virtual dictatorship of the cabinet in a party-ridden democracy. Partylessness renders the government highly democratic, wherein the cabinet accepts the decisions of the House by a majority of free votes. Of course, any cabinet minister is free to resign for sentimental and personal reasons if his proposal is not accepted. There is always room for martyrdom in any case, but the rejection or amendment of cabinet proposal should not in itself mean no trust. A no trust should be a straight resolution of the House without mixing it up with cut motions. The ridiculousness of a cut of a paltry sum to a budget demand of millions is removed by the new convention. The floor of the House is not a talking shop. Its debates acquire dignity and significance only under conditions of partylessness. And from here, I shall continue in the third part of the article. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Samaram channels which crossed 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram Channels app from Google Play Store and watch your favorite channels. Click the bell icon and subscribe to the channels.